Smash that like button. Soon as y'all come in the building, it's about to go down, goddammit. We're surviving Jaden Smith. Here it is, the groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break from a not need of all that hardcore dancing that's gotten a little bit out of control. School to dance, so what about a groove to smooth the romance? Give me a soft subtle mix, and if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. You think of the summers of the past, just the bass and let the alpine blast. Pop in my CD, let it run around and put your car on, cause it's summertime. Oh my God! Salute to Kelly, salute to the lounge, my baby in the building, Arthur, you know what I mean, Shirley, Kathy. We are surviving Jaden Smith. Summertime. Oh, Will, oh my God. Listen, school is out and it's sort of a buzz. But back then I didn't really know what it was. But now I see the happiness the way that people can spark summer madness. Girls in dressing less and telling not the fellas and tell them who's best. Riding around in your Jeep or your Benzo or in your Nissan sitting on Lorenzo. Back in Philly, we be out in the park. The place called the Plateau is where everybody go. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise. A bucket at the honey, you with the light eyes. You turn around and see what you peeping at. It's like a summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with the pen and pad, I can pose this rhyme and hit you with the quip of for the summertime. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Salute, salute. Everybody make sure y'all smash that like button, goddammit. We are now surviving Jaden goddamn Smith. We must blow out the freak off candles immediately. This shit is crazy. It is getting crazier and crazier. Now that we are coming close to Diddy Glover's freak off trial, now everybody is standing up, and Jaden has been speaking out for Justin Bieber. I get it. You know, Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith, we saw them having an affair in the summertime, and Haley Bieber did not have no problem with Jaden Smith and Justin Bieber making out in front of everybody during Survival. Now, we just saw Jaden Smith at the Grammy Awards. This weird ass boy came out with this dark ass house on the top of his head, pure survival. So we know that this family is very demonic. We been knew that these kids in Hollywood was thrown off during Survival. Now we know that Will Smith recently came out denying ever hanging out with Diddy. I don't know why Will broke his neck finally. He waited till Diddy got locked up to finally say, look, don't associate me with Diddy Glover. None of this shit. But now you got your crazy, weird, creepy ass son with this big ass thing on his head. Now he's allegedly exposing Will Smith and Diddy. Supposedly, allegedly, like I said, I'm not listening to everything he's saying, but we must report it. Jaden is saying that Will Smith and Diddy had ran a train on him and Justin Bieber. This is wow. Y'all got to get them likes up.
Jaden Smith wore a castle on his head at the Grammys. The reason behind it is heartbreaking. At the Grammy Awards, Jaden wore a black castle-like headpiece, which sparked criticism from many online. And it was even ranked as one of the worst fashion choices of the year. Many people speculated that it was Jaden's subtle way of telling his fans that he didn't want to attend the event and preferred to stay home. Of course, some also thought the black castle symbolized Diddy's house.
So do y'all put a one in the chat if y'all think that that black castle symbolized Diddy Glover's freak off castle? Put a one in the chat if y'all think that Jaden Smith was symbolizing Diddy's freak off castle. Cause why would that boy put that thing on his motherfucking head at a Grammy Awards, spell the Bible, and those kids can't say nothing. They gotta speak out in a whole nother weird ass way. Like for him to put that thing on his motherfucking head, it was very creepy and weird to me
No
too.
wonder Jaden Smith wore a castle on his head at the Grammys. The reason behind it is heartbreaking. At the Grammy Awards, Jaden wore a black castle-like headpiece, which sparked criticism from many online, and it was even ranked as one of the worst fashion choices of the year. Many people speculated that it was Jaden's subtle way of telling his fans that he didn't want to attend the event and preferred to stay home. Of course, some also thought the black castle symbolized Diddy's house, implying he was quietly responding to the incident involving Diddy. However, there's another theory. Jaden has always been fascinated by vampire-related things.
And did y'all just hear that? They said Jaden Smith always been fascinated by vampire things. Now, didn't I tell y'all that Diddy Glover was a freak-off vampire? Now, I've kind of figured Will would probably be a freak-off vampire. I think that all of them people in Hollywood are freak-off vampires. Here's our Bible. They sleep upside down. I told y'all that, and you have to have garlic or a medallion on your neck to protect you from the freak-off vampires. They said that Jaden Smith was infatuated with motherfucking vampires. Why would this boy be infatuated with vampires if it's not a such thing as a freak off motherfucking vampire? I told y'all this shit. This is wild. Y'all gotta hear the freak off vampire one more time.
No wonder Jaden Smith wore a castle on his head at the Grammys. The reason behind it is heartbreaking. At the Grammy Awards, Jaden wore a black castle-like headpiece, which sparked criticism from many online, and it was even ranked as one of the worst fashion choices of the year. Many people speculated that it was Jaden's subtle way of telling his fans that he didn't want to attend the event and preferred to stay home. Of course, some also thought the black castle symbolized Diddy's house, implying he was quietly responding to the incident involving Diddy. However, there's another theory. Jaden has always been fascinated by vampire-related things, and even exaggeratedly claimed to be a vampire.
The boy even claimed to be a vampire. I told y'all about these freak-on vampires. Why would Jaden Smith claim to be a motherfucking freak-on vampire during the Bible? Then when he came out bursting out crying for no reason, same way Justin Bieber was crying on the internet, motherfucking Jaden Smith was crying for no reason. These are some rich, spoiled little motherfucking brats. Why are they crying for? What are they crying for? Look at that boy's face. You got to know something happened to this boy. Here's our Bible. Motherfucker Justin Bieber bursted out crying the same exact way. Do all the Hollywood kids that's born with a silver freak-off spoon in their mouth, here's our Bible, they just go up on the internet and burst out crying for no motherfucking reason? It has to have been something wrong. Salute to Cherie Banks that just hit that super chat. Thank you so much, Cherie. Here's our Bible. Hello, my friend, the best on YouTube. And hello to the lounge. Hope to see you soon during the Bible. This ain't no joke. Cause I'm telling you, we sat there and laughed at these boys for sitting around crying. Something horribly had to happen to them. Why would they be crying on the internet? When I would cry, it was because we couldn't afford no motherfucking I couldn't afford Christmas gifts and things like that. I grew up poor. I had a reason to motherfucking cry. Why is these rich kids crying for? And look at him. He went somewhere like he about to jump off the goddamn roof or whatever that shit is, the ledge. He about to jump off the ledge. He shows up with a big ass freak off motherfucking spooky ass Halloween fucking castle on the top of his motherfucking head. I think that Jaden is on to something during survival. I believe what this boy is saying. I believe Justin. Prayers for these kids, but this is wild. And it almost make you want to burst out crying for him because something awful had to happen. Because you know that this boy has his mother's genes during survival. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't get how all of them, even motherfucking Willow is weird as a motherfucker. I wish my hair back and forth. She weird too. But this boy is the goddamn worst. You know what I'm saying? Even when he came out screaming and hollering, talking about Tyler, the motherfucking creator, was his boyfriend during survival. Even when that boy said that, I knew something was going on. But when he came out having that affair publicly with Jaden, Witchcomb, that's when I knew something was up. Even with you, Will, you sitting there trying to say you wasn't down with Diddy. I feel like you were doing that because you knew this Diddy trial was coming up, Will. Pure survival.
Bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie.
Now, all of a sudden, put a one in the chat if y'all think that Will Smith is lying because he know Diddy's trial is coming up. He talking about he never been around that man before. Even Diddy Glover said that Jada Pinkett and Will Smith tried to sandwich motherfucker Jennifer Lopez. Bro, Bible. Y'all tried to clap Jennifer Lopez's cheeks. Why did it take Will so long to try to disassociate himself from motherfucking Diddy? He talking about I never been nowhere around that man. Will use a goddamn lie.
Bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like Baby White.
He gonna say he don't like Baby or Will Smith used a damn lie. You was running down the street in the movie Bad Boys, Pure Survival, oiled the fuck up. They made you when you was Mike Lowry. You was Mike Lowry with his shirt unbuttoned, running down the street talking about breeze with a whole chest full of Baby oil. Will, use a damn lie. Talking about you don't like Baby oil.
Bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like Baby White. Nah, but I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumbass stuff because it's like people, it's so many things. People say so much stuff, but you know that one it was your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
He talking about the memes was doing too much. You finally speaking up, Will. It took you all them goddamn years to say something. Pure survival, use a damn lie. Salute to Raheem Cook. Just hit that super chat. We got $15 in that super chat, y'all. Pure survival. Then how in the hell did he become the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? And now he in all these movies, he had to do something strange for a little piece of change like Mike Epps. Pure survival. You not lying, Raheem. That's what I'm saying. Because all of a sudden, Will Smith trying to act like he didn't do nothing.
This song is called Bulletproof. People's bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like Baby White.
Now all of a sudden you don't like motherfucking Baby oil, dude. This shit is crazy. And then we all seen Jaden Smith and Justin Bieber have that affair just over the summer. Look at that. These are lovers. And somebody hooked Justin Bieber and motherfucking Jaden Smith up. And I feel as though Will Smith and Jada was going to Diddy Glover's freak-off dungeon. Diddy already had Justin Bieber in his care for over 48 motherfucking hours, per survival. And they left Jaden Smith and Justin Bieber in the goddamn room along with Orlando Brown and other young kids. And they started doing the same shit that they were seeing the grown adults do during survival. Look how Justin been. Look at motherfucker Jaden grinding on Justin's motherfucking tasty cakes. Look at how Justin looking at him like nobody ever held me this motherfucking good before. Look at this. He is got his whole little wee on Justin Bieber's buns right there in public. You know what I'm saying? But I do not blame the kids because they grew up under this type of shit. They did not know no better. And no disrespect to the LBG community, pure survival. But I'm just saying, who put them together? You know what I'm saying? Besides Will Smith and Diddy. Look at that. Justin Bieber even had a wife. He was married to Hailey Bieber, and Hailey knew that motherfucker Jaden Smith was Justin Bieber's side chick during Survival, and then they all trying to find out why is Justin Bieber running around looking high out his mind. Per Survival, he done shaved his head like motherfucker Britney Spears. You know what I'm saying? Because these kids went through so much motherfucker trauma. Now, yes, they are grown adults right now, but they went through some horrible motherfucking shit for them to turn out like this. And now if Jaden Smith is stepping up for Justin Bieber and he wants to take his dad down with him, I do not blame the little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why they saying that Justin Bieber is on all kinds of drugs and shit. And look at Jaden and his boyfriend, Tyler, the Creator. Look how he's holding on to his boyfriend. Look at him. Look at them. Now, he's a grown man. Him and Tyler, the Creator, make a great motherfucking couple to them. Pure Survival. Look at him. He's holding him. Tyler, the Creator, look like Tupac holding Jada Pinkett right now. This look like Tupac holding Jada motherfucking Pinkett. Pure Survival. Look at this shit. And Jaden Smith came out publicly and told everybody, even when Tyler, the Creator, didn't want to go public about their motherfucking affair. Jaden Smith said, I don't give a damn. I'm telling the whole world that Tyler, the Creator, is my motherfucking boyfriend. And then Tyler came out and just wifed him during Survival. So he just said, fuck it. Since he already told everybody that I was his boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Now I have to publicly come out. Will, look, you see how your son is? He demanded that Tyler come from under that table. You are my boyfriend. Look at Jaden.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life.
That's how you know something happened to them as kids. He said that Tyler, the Creator, been his boyfriend his whole entire life. So how the hell was he going out with Tyler, the Creator, when he was 5 and 6 years old? So you telling me Hollywood just hooked their kids up with motherfuckers? He said he's been his boyfriend his whole entire life. Well, this is crazy.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true.
And look at Tyler, the Creator. That boy was trying to hide. He put a mask on during Survival. It wasn't even COVID time. The boy had a mask on. He's trying to cover his motherfucking face. Survival. This is the same shit that Jada Pinkett do. Jaden act just like Jada. Even though this boy was clapping Jaden Smith's cheeks since he was a baby and pull-ups during Survival, he didn't want the world to know that him and Tyler, the Creator, was going together. He's trying to duck. He's trying to hide under motherfucking tables and shit during Survival. So he had to go public. This shit is wild. These families are crazy.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life.
Wow.
Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true.
Look at him. He almost fainted. Did you see him take the mask off? Oh my God. Like RoboCop, he just took the mask off and fainted. Motherfucker just fell like, oh my God. I didn't even want nobody to know that that was my motherfucker boyfriend. And he almost passed the motherfucker out. This is wild. And the industry teaches these kids this type of shit. So I'm glad they calling these motherfuckers out. Pure survival. Y'all got to get them likes up. We are surviving Tyler, the Creator, nearly passing out when Jaden said, that's my motherfucking boyfriend. Pure survival. And you know that's very demanding. When he said that's my mother effing boyfriend, he was not playing Tyler the Creator. Oh my God. Raheem Cook just hit that super chat again. God damn it, Pure survival. We got $35 in that super chat. They all lived in it. They all lived around it. They all were invited to it. They all saw it, yup. And the children mimic their parents. So why are we surprised when we see things like this? You not lying, Raheem, during survival. Raheem, you're not lying. They mimic what their parents was doing. Oh man, this is wild.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true. Also, the fire marshal said they're gonna shut us down. So if you could just step back a little bit, just so they don't shut us down or whatever. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of you. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. Okay, if you take anything away from this fucking show, that's what you need to take away.
Wow. So if you're going to take anything away from this show, that is my boyfriend, and we've been clapping cheeks since day one. So, man, like, they've been through a lot in Hollywood. They've been through a lot. And I'm not even going to lie, Will, even Jaden was saying that you was obsessed with him. You know what I'm saying? Jaden said this shit like, Will, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I'm not kissing my son in his mouth during survival. You was tonguing Jaden Smith down the same way that Diddy was tonguing down his mom during survival. You know what I'm saying? You put that motherfucking, what is it? That lizard tongue down your motherfucking son's throat. And I just think that it turned that boy out, Will. Like it turned him out. The things that you was doing and the things that he's seen. This is crazy.
Apparently, there's a pretty good reason why Jaden is MIA from his family and even refuses to do family interviews. And it has a lot to do with Will Smith's secret obsession. Well, not so secret anymore, because I will be spilling a lot of tea. I know that you've heard a couple of times that Will Smith is on the DL. And as it turns out, whatever he and Jada Smith have been doing to young men in the name of mentorship is what has driven Jaden away. And people have had their suspicions for years, with signs here and there, like Will literally planting wet ones on Jaden.
Jaden, come on. Look at this. Will just turned that boy out. You are 100 and some years old, pure survival, with a freak off mohawk, sitting there shoving your tongue down that boy's throat. You did not understand. I do not know if there's other dads. Put a one in the chat for the fathers that this is normal to stick your tongue down your son's motherfucking throat. Prayer of the Bible. If you are a father and you were planting wet ones down your motherfucking son's throat like this, and then now you wonder why he likes penis he want a dildo for Christmas. You wonder why.
I know that you've heard a couple of times that Will Smith is on the DL, and as it turns out, whatever he and Jada Smith have been doing to young men in the name of mentorship is what has driven Jaden away. And people have had their suspicions for years, with signs here and there, like Will literally planting wet ones on Jaden.
Jaden, come on.
Are you okay? Yeah, this is ridiculous. And
he even said, oh my God, this is ridiculous. So not only was you embarrassing that boy, Will, pure survival, and you wonder why he's screaming, Tyler the Creator is my boyfriend, because you was doing shit to him even in public. And I'm surprised America wasn't outraged when you seen Will's tongue go down that boy's throat with a young motherfucking 16-year-old mohawk on his head. Pure survival.
planning wet ones on Jaden.
Jaden, come on. Are you okay?
And guess what? His ex-wife, Cherie Fletcher, also revealed that other than Jaden, Will's other son, Trey, also got mouth kisses from his dad.
Wow. So even this boy's mom, Will Smith's oldest son, the mother said that Will was allegedly French kissing this boy right here too. Pure the Bible. And you wonder why them curls just came right into his head. Soon as you start French kissing that boy, his hair just started to curl and twist up. Pure the Bible. So if his mother saying it will, this shit has been very inappropriate. Tongue kissing your motherfucking boys. This is wow.
And guess what? His ex-wife, Cherie Fletcher, also revealed that other than Jaden, Will's other son, Trey, also got mouth kisses from his dad.
Will is pretty affectionate. Yeah, he gets right on the mouth. And you can imagine.
Wow, she even said it. Will Smith is very affectionate. Kiss him right on the mouth like it was nothing. If you know you out there, making wieners disappear and you're kissing your sons with other men's genitals on your motherfucking breath, this is wild.
He also got mouth kisses from his dad.
Will is pretty affectionate. Yeah, he gets right on the mouth. And you can imagine these boys hate it.
And yeah, Jaden made it very clear that those kisses on the mouth were not okay.
I think there's a time and place for those type of things to happen.
Right.
Home, we talk about it. You want a hug, you get a hug. You know what I'm saying?
So the mouth kissing in public feels like a problem.
Definitely an issue.
Wow, so even Jaden Smith said out his mouth, Will kissing him in his mouth was definitely a problem. And as we see that he got turned out, clearly the boy got turned the fuck out. Pure Bible. So whenever Diddy came in, I'm sure it got even worse. That's when the Oscars goulash came around. This is wild.
And yeah, Jaden made it very clear that those kisses on the mouth were not okay.
I think there's a time and place for those type of things to happen.
Right.
Home, we talk about it. You want a hug, you get a hug. You know what I'm saying?
So the mouth kissing in public feels like a problem.
Definitely an issue.
Now, it's one thing to plant kisses on a son's mouth, and even though some people may find it gross, there are guys who don't see a problem with a man kissing their son on the mouth. But kissing another man on the mouth, that's just something else. And
you can see right here, oh my God. Look at this man giving Will a massage. Now, I know you got some men that's cool with another man giving them a massage, pure survival. Like if you go to the massage parlor and you get Jackie Chan giving you a motherfucking massage, I'm still not comfortable with that. I don't want no man motherfucking massaging me with all these motherfucking tattoos, pure survival. And Will's sitting there all calm. He's like, oh man, this is the best. Oh, I want to take me home. Take me home, Jesus. This feels so good. Will, this is wild. This is hard to deny.
People may find it gross. There are guys who don't see a problem with a man kissing their son on the mouth. But kissing another man on the mouth, that's just something else. And Will and Jada have been accused several times of doing exactly that.
They're both bisexual. They do weird things in their house. And young men...
Wow. Even shout out to Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright was saying that. That is crazy. That is, man, it's just like all coming out. So I'm believing Jaden right now. Y'all got to get them likes up. This is pure survival.
Even though some people may find it gross, there are guys who don't see a problem with a man kissing their son on the mouth. But kissing another man on the mouth, that's just something else. And Will and Jada have been accused several times of doing exactly that.
They're both bisexual. They do weird things in their house. And young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship.
Well, wow. I know at least one person who...
So she said that the kids was running and screaming from their mentorship during survival. And we already saw Jada Pinkett claim that she was mentoring August Alsina during survival, but she was putting that motherfucker, that funky ass snappy nappy dugout on that boy during survival. August Alsina got some of Jada Pinkett's vagina and went and got him a boyfriend, and August Alsina boyfriend got a boyfriend. So you know something demonic about these people.
on the mouth, but kissing another man on the mouth, I mean, that's just something else. And Will and Jada have been accused several times of doing exactly that.
They're both bisexual. They do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship.
Well, I know at least one person who left the house screaming to get away from the mentorship, and it happens to be Jaden's former close friend, August Alsina.
And August Alsina, he was Jaden Smith's boyfriend. For the people that don't know, and everybody said, okay, Jada Pinkett was sleeping with her son's friend. That's not true during Survival. What is true is August Alsina was Jaden Smith's boyfriend. So not only was she sleeping with her son's friend, but she was sleeping with her son's motherfucker boyfriend during Survival. And this boy ain't been the same since. You know what I'm saying? And he was supposed to be getting mentored. Instead, that motherfucker, man, this shit is wild.
Them in their mentorship.
Well, I know at least one person who left the house screaming to get away from the mentorship, and it happens to be Jaden's former close friend, August Alsina. Back in 2020, he claimed that he and Jada had an affair in 2016, saying that it was with Will's full knowledge and permission. I'm just here trying to fathom that Jaden possibly knew that his dad had given his mom permission to hook up with one of his friends in their own home. And
now, how many of y'all put one in the chat if y'all believe what August Alsina said? August Alsina said that Will Smith gave him permission to butter Jada Pinkett's biscuit during Survival. That Will Smith said, look, I don't got time to be tearing up that old vagina. You go ahead and do it for me during Survival. I know my son Jaden's going to be heartbroken because he in love with you, but he's also in love with Tyler, the Creator, and he in love with Justin Bieber at the same time. So you might as well clap my wife's cheeks. Please do it. Give me a goddamn break. Oh, my God.
Mentorship. And it happens to be Jaden's former close friend, August Alsina. Back in 2020, he claimed that he and Jada had an affair in 2016, saying that it was with Will's full knowledge and permission. I'm just here trying to fathom that Jaden possibly knew that his dad had given his mom permission to hook up with one of his friends in their own home. And you still expect someone who grew up in that household to be okay? Oh, hell no. And whether or not Will was also part of the relationship with August and Jada is still up for debate. And get this, in the Smiths' house, mentorship is apparently synonymous with hooking up, because it wasn't just August. Will allegedly hooked up with several young men who are literally Jaden's age.
Wow, so that's what they saying, that allegedly Will was hooking up with boys the same age as motherfucking Jaden too. Pure Survival. So not only was Jada Pinkett alleged, well, we can't say Jada allegedly. She came out, said she had an entanglement during Survival. She was tangled between August Alsina's nutsack. But they saying that Will was messing with motherfucking boys the same age as motherfucking Jaden too. So he was getting his swerve on at the same time. Wow.
House, mentorship is apparently synonymous with hooking up, because it wasn't just August. Will allegedly hooked up with several young men who are literally Jaden's age.
I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front, so they went to the back and there was a bunch of old and young boys back there, all naked.
You know, wow. I say this all the time.
Wow, and like I said, shout out to Jaguar Wright. She been said that, man, that she talked to an artist that went to Will Smith and Jada Pinkett's Freak Off Dungeon, and everybody was asshole naked in the backyard, yet with hot dog buns and hamburger buns, Pure Survival, smelling like doo-doo stains and baby oil juice. This is wild.
Will allegedly hooked up with several young men who are literally Jaden's age.
I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front, so they went to the back and there was a bunch of old and young boys back there, all naked.
You know, I say this all the time. If one person says something about someone else, it may come across as malicious. But if more than one person is saying almost the exact same thing, I'm telling you, there's definitely something there. For instance, Trisha Paytas once called out Will for hooking up with one of her male dancers.
I don't worry about your cheating husband f***ing my male dancers, when they didn't want to.
Wow, so this girl said that Will Smith was hooking up with her male background dancers during Survival. So this shit, man, listen, This girl is in the industry and said that Will was clapping her male background dancers' cheeks. This shit is crazy. Y'all got to get them likes up. Everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody who hit that super chat. Let's get that super chat up to 100. Like, this shit is crazy.
About someone else, it may come across as malicious. But if more than one person is saying almost the exact same thing, I'm telling you, there's definitely something there. For instance, Trisha Paytas once called out Will for hooking up with one of her male dancers.
How about worry about your cheating husband f***ing my male dancers, when they didn't want to?
Trisha was defending Shane Dawson against his cancellation, and she was calling out Jada.
Wow, this is crazy. So you got people saying that Will Smith was clapping male dancers' cheeks. That's the same thing that Britney Spears was doing when she got pregnant by the motherfucking Kevin Federline. She was clapping background dancers' cheeks. This shit is crazy. I'm sorry.
Same thing, I'm telling you, there's definitely something there. For instance, Trisha Paytas once called out Will for hooking up with one of her male dancers.
How about worry about your cheating husband f***ing my male dancers, when they didn't want to?
Trisha was defending Shane Dawson against his cancellation, and she was calling out Jada, who criticized Shane for disrespecting Willow, saying she should look at her own husband's behavior instead and worry about that. And just a reminder that these male dancers she was talking about are closer to Jaden's age than to Will. Another person who said that Will definitely has a secret obsession is Alexis Arquette, who spilled that Will and Jada are both bi and that Will paid off his first wife after she walked in on him with another man.
Wow, so y'all hear this? This woman right here said that Will Smith and Jada both are bi, and his first wife, he paid her off because she caught him getting his cheeks clapped and buttering a man's biscuit, and she walked in on that. You know what I'm saying? I can't make this shit up. I'm just reporting on what's out there. Pills of Bible. Let's get them likes up
instead and worry about that. And just a reminder that these male dancers...
And look how creepy and red it is in the back. Look at the shit that's on his head. Ain't this the same thing? It's something like when Jaden Smith came out on the Grammys with that weird shit on the top of his head. Pure survival. Even Little Rodney was everything in Diddy Glover's Freak Off Dungeon and Freak Off Studio. It was all red. This shit is demonic, goddammit. Do y'all see the redness in the background? This is crazy. Y'all gotta pay attention.
Out Jada, who criticized Shane for disrespecting Willow, saying she should look at her own husband's behavior instead and worry about that. And just a reminder that these male dancers she was talking about are closer to Jaden's age than to Will. Another person who said that Will definitely has a secret obsession is Alexis Arquette, who spilled that Will and Jada are both bi and that Will paid off his first wife after she walked in on him with another man. While exposing Will, she wrote in a Facebook post, "When Jada comes out as gay and her beard husband admits his first marriage ended when she walked in on him servicing his sugar daddy Benny Medina, then I will listen to them." And Orlando Brown, man, the dude went on a very crazy, very weird rant about Will Smith. Take a listen.
The real Will Smith. What are you talking about? Where's your mind at, bitch? Just saying, keep your mind right, keep your grind tight, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And I just spoke about Orlando Brown yesterday. Orlando Brown was a part of all of this stuff. He was one of the young freak-on victims as well. Pills of Bible. And Orlando Brown said he loved me when he loved me. And I know it's them. He said the same goddamn thing. So if Will Smith and Diddy told Orlando Brown that they love him when they loved him and gave him the Oshkosh goulash, how come it's Orlando Brown saying the same shit that motherfucker Justin Bieber, Jaden Smith, Usher, all them young people? It's the same stuff.
What are you talking about? Where's your mind at, bitch? Just saying, keep your mind right, keep your grind tight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever think that that's cool. That was the first setup, bro. You raped me, then turn me into a kid.
Friendly.
Wow, he said you R-worded me. Talking about Will Smith, you R-worded me and then turned me to a kid. Like, why would Orlando Brown say something like that? This is crazy.
Medina, then I will listen to them. And Orlando Brown, man, the dude went on a very crazy, very weird rant about Will Smith. Take a listen.
The real Will Smith. What are you talking about? Where's your mind at, bitch? keep your mind right, keep your grind tight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever think that that's cool. That was the first setup, bro. You raped me, then turn me into a kid.
Wow.
Friendly reminder again, Orlando is closer to Jaden's age than Will. There was also a time when Tisha Campbell sort of suggested that Will Smith was having something going on with her ex-husband, Dwayne Martin.
And we all heard about this. Tisha Campbell from the Martin Show. Remember Dwayne Martin? Will Smith's best friend came out and said that Dwayne Martin was murdering Will Smith's tasty cakes when he walked into the dressing room. Pills of Bible. I'm talking about it stunk so bad in there. But he was tearing Will Smith up. You know what I'm saying? Like it was Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Like come on now. How everybody ain't saying this for no reason.
Closer to Jaden's age than Will. There was also a time when Tisha Campbell sort of suggested that Will Smith was having something going on with her ex-husband, Dwayne Martin. Not anything surprising though, because Will and Dwayne have always given out some pretty weird vibes. Like, why would they go on several vacations together that included trips to Sin City, Las Vegas?
And if these two going on vacations together, two grown men during survival, two grown men. I don't give a damn. I got plenty of friends. I'm not going on no vacation with none of my male friends during survival. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's creepy as hell. Like I see if, okay, you and the fellas, let's say 5 fellas, we all going on a vacation. The women, it's women's vacation out. It's the men's vacation out. But these two by their motherfucking selves as like goddamn lovers and friends? Absolutely not. Pure survival. Nothing but butter biscuits on that whole vacation and popcorn and shit.
Than Will. There was also a time when Tisha Campbell sort of suggested that Will Smith was having something going on with her ex-husband, Dwayne Martin. Not anything surprising though, because Will and Dwayne have always given out some pretty weird vibes. Like, why would they go on several vacations together that included trips to Sin City, Las Vegas, Miami, and even a...
Look at them. Them motherfuckers is rock climbing, freak all rock climbing together. I mean, that's his grown ass business. But Jaden ain't saying this shit for no reason. Pure survival. I just don't believe
Sort
it.
of suggested that Will Smith was having something going on with her ex-husband, Dwayne Martin. Not anything surprising though, because Will and Dwayne have always given out some pretty weird vibes. Like, why would they go on several vacations together that included trips to Sin City, Las Vegas, Miami, and even a private cruise in Trinidad, all while Tisha and Jada sat at home? Is that how bromance actually work? Or is there something fishy going on? Well, Tisha published an Instagram post with an image that read, "The truth always comes out in the end, no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it." And according to...
Why would Tisha Campbell say that? You know what I mean? Of course she's going to be mad if her husband felt as though that Will Smith allegedly gave better motherfucking head than she did. To the point that Dwayne Martin, her husband, wanted to leave. Said, I don't care about you, Jada. You don't look shit like you looked when you was on a Martin show. Pure survival. I want Pam. I don't want no motherfucking Jada. So he said, no, I want Will and his teenage mutant ninja mohawk. That's what motherfucker Dwayne Martin wanted. He wanted, but Tisha Campbell said, y'all can keep fronting because the truth is coming to light. And she said it, and she telling the truth.
Going on. Well, Tisha published an Instagram post with an image that read, "The truth always comes out in the end, no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it." And according to followers, the post was probably about the relationship, and she gave it away when she wrote the name Will in caps in the comments. And you're right, they will lie to the end. The real kiki is people will stop believing them. All I'm saying is that it's these kinds of weird obsessions that have made Jaden possibly not want much to do with his family. And based on what people have been saying, it makes sense that Jaden would also do some unexpected things in return. For instance, one of the times Jaden proved that he was just done was in 2013 when he decided that he had had enough of his parents and asked for emancipation for his 15th birthday. But do you know what was even more shocking? Jada's response to her son saying that he wanted to be emancipated.
And I don't even know what's emancipated. Can somebody tell me what is being emancipated during survival? Survival. Jaden Smith, him and his motherfucking water ice hairstyle, Cisco thong hairstyle. He wanted to be emancipated. I do not know what that means during survival. I have no motherfucking idea. Oh, it's when you leave your parents. Oh shit. So that motherfucker did. He been trying to get away from Jada. Rest in peace, Tupac, sleeping in the guest room. At 16, you'll be considered. Wow, this is wow.
Do some unexpected things in return. For instance, one of the times Jaden proved that he was just done was in 2013 when he decided that he had had enough of his parents and asked for emancipation for his 15th birthday. But do you know what was even more shocking? Jada's response to her son saying that he wanted to be emancipated.
And I remember thinking to myself, as devastated as I was like, he's right.
Yeah.
The time is now. He's 15. It's time for him to leave the house.
Maybe with Jaden out of the house, that would give them more space to continue.
And I think she wanted, see now, she kicked her kid. She said, Jaden Smith, you can get out the house at the age of 15. Pure survival. Now, I left my mom's house when I was motherfucking 19. Pure survival. 15? Oh, she must have just wanted that boy gone so her and Will Smith can do a bunch of nasty, stinky shit with them kids going. Salute to Miss Pamela Glingo during survival. She said, you are so funny. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Miss Pamela Glingo. You got us to $50 during survival. Shout out to everybody that hit that super chat. We mess around and hit a hundo. Now, this woman they're rich. I know some kids that had to grow up without their parents to where they was on the street at 13, 12 and shit like that. But they rich. Why was she so approving Jaden Smith to get the fuck out at 15?
You know what was even more shocking? Jada's response to her son saying that he wanted to be emancipated.
And I remember thinking to myself, as devastated as I was like, he's right.
Yeah.
The time is now. He's 15. It's time for him to leave the house.
Maybe with Jaden out of the house, that would give them more space to continue with their weird obsessions. I don't know. But even his sister Willow has been acting out over the years. And maybe whatever she does is also just a reflection of what she's been exposed to by her parents growing up. Like how she was photographed in bed with shirtless Moises Ari.
And look at that. That whole family is weird as hell. And look at motherfucking the little whip my hair back and forth. What the hell, Willow Smith? She got this grown ass white dude looking like motherfucking Marilyn Manson, Pure the Bible, in a goddamn picture, buck ass naked with Marilyn Manson during survival. Tell me this is not inappropriate. This is some Hollywood sick shit. You know what I'm saying? This girl, what, she like 2 or 3 years old right here? And she got this grown-ass Marilyn Manson-looking white boy, Pure Survival, in this picture. You know, shout out to all my white fans. Y'all know I love y'all during survival. But you know damn well he looked like Marilyn motherfucker Manson. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. This is crazy. And this was supposed to be appropriate. This was your daughter, 2-year-old daughter, in the bed with that grown-ass man. This is wild.
The years. And maybe whatever she does is also just a reflection of what she's been exposed to by her parents growing up. Like how she was photographed in bed with shirtless Moises Arias when he was 20. And I won't even mention Willow's age at the time, but the controversy got so out of hand that Child Protection Services were called on the Smiths' house.
Did y'all hear that? That's why I said that she looked like she was 2 years old in that picture. Child Protective Freak-Off Services was called to the goddamn Smith's residence when they saw that picture with her and Marilyn Manson during survival. That's why they said they wouldn't even say how old the girl was. I think she was 2.
Over the years. And maybe whatever she does is also just a reflection of what she's been exposed to by her parents growing up. Like how she was photographed in bed with shirtless Moises Arias when he was 20. And I won't even mention Willow's age at the time, but the controversy got so out of hand that Child Protection Services were called on the Smiths' house. At the time, sources close to the family told TMZ that Willow's parents believed she was mature enough to make her own decisions and that they saw the picture as an expression of art. And
how is she 2 years old and she was old enough to make her own decisions? Jada Pinkett said that was an expression of freak off art. That's how you know Hollywood is thrown off. How is you going to say that that was artwork? Her and Marilyn motherfucker Manson, you know, that was art to you, Jada? That whole family is crazy. That's why I do not blame motherfucking Jaden Smith during survival. And like I said, he's saying allegedly. Diddy and motherfucking Will Smith clapped him in motherfucking Justin Bieber's cheeks. Why would I not believe him? That whole family, even if he's saying it because he lashed it out. You know what I'm saying? It's just wow.
Sources close to the family told TMZ that Willow's parents believed she was mature enough to make her own decisions and that they saw the picture as an expression of art. And when questioned about the photo directly by TMZ, Jada said there was nothing wrong with it and the tabloids were projecting their trash onto it. Willow also revealed that she loved men and women equally, and in 2021, she confirmed that she was polyamorous.
Wow, polyamorous. I don't even know what the fuck polyamorous is. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Salute to Raheem Cook. We almost got $100 in that super chat, y'all, during survival. Shout out to Raheem. Raheem said they use these images and also cartoons and the whole Nickelodeon thing to press upon children that this is all right. So when they are engaged in something like this, it seems like it sounds to be normal. But this is highly weird. You not lying, Raheem. Salute to goddamn Raheem, man. Like, this is crazy. Hollywood, you should be ashamed of yourself.
The tabloids were projecting their trash onto it. Willow also revealed that she loved men and women equally, and in 2021, she confirmed that she was polyamorous.
With polyamory, I feel like the main foundation is the freedom to be able to create a relationship style that works for you, and not just stepping into monogamy because that's what everyone around you says is the...
Can y'all tell me what that is? What is polyamorous? Whatever she's saying, where she got her grandma in her mohawk and Jada Pinkett in her mohawk, she's sitting there saying she want to be polygamous. What is that? I don't know what that is. This is holy traffic. Oh Lord, God damn it, polyamorous means you can have multiple partners. Oh my God, so your daughter is just a total stone cold freak. That, and man, listen, I'm sorry. It ain't, I mean, they was turned out. They had to been turned out. So the daughter wants to be a freak too at the same time. This is crazy.
Foundation is the freedom to be able to create a relationship style that works for you, and not just stepping into monogamy because that's what everyone around you says is the right thing to do. So I was like, how can I structure the way that I approach relationships with that in mind?
Yeah. Again, maybe she got too used to seeing her parents with different people and thought it was a norm. In another instance where Willow...
And how many of y'all believe that she got so used to she's in the threesome, three ways? Yes. I mean, yo, salute to Celebrity Scandalous. Listen, how many of y'all think that she's seen this shit going on? This is why she wanted to be like that. Because that's why I think Jaden Smith that way. And I think the same for her. They watch this shit going on. Like people buck ass naked in the kitchen, making motherfucking sausages and eggs and pancakes. They had to grow up seeing this shit. This is wild.
The way that I approach relationships with that in mind.
Yeah. Again, maybe she got too used to seeing her parents with different people and thought it was a norm. In another instance where Willow acted out was when she revealed in an episode of The Red Table Talk that she began cutting herself after the success of her single, Whip My Hair. And in a different episode, she said that she was not even a teen when she began watching adult content. And get this, Jada actually said that she knew about it, but did nothing. And
wow, so Jada Pinkett admitted that she knew that her daughter was watching porn motherfuckerography during survival, and she didn't do a damn thing about it. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder why Jaden Smith is thrown off the way he is. Even motherfucking Willow, she was talking about cutting her wrists when she came out with the song, I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth. I liked that goddamn song during survival. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my baby. The lounge says smash that like button, guys. We got 1,500 people in the building. Y'all got to get them likes up, man. We are surviving the Smith family.
episode, she said that she was not even a teen when she began watching adult content. And get this, Jada actually said that she knew about it but did nothing. And you would think that because they possibly exposed their children to weird things, Will and Jada would be more uptight with how they raise their kids. Well, that also didn't happen. In fact, in an interview with E! News in 2013, Will Smith was asked when was the last time he punished Jaden, and he simply said, "We don't do punishment." Then, while speaking with Hot Living the same year, Will said, "We respect our children the way we would respect any other person. Things like cleaning up their room, you would never tell a full-grown adult to clean their room. So we don't tell our kids to clean their rooms."
What type of shit? Like, he gonna say, you wouldn't tell a grown-up to clean their room. So we ain't gonna tell our kids to clean their room. Spoiled little motherfucking brats. Pure survival. I don't give a damn. You gonna clean your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids, I'm talking about even as grown adults. If they make a dish, they're gonna fucking do it. If they're gonna clean, if they dirty anything up around me, they come in my house, they got to clean up after they goddamn self. Pure survival. So he told these young kids when they were kids, I'm not gonna tell them they have to clean up their room. We wouldn't tell a grown adult that. So then them kids don't have no kind of discipline during survival. If that's what the fuck he told them.
Respect our children the way we would respect any other person. Things like cleaning up their room, you would never tell a full-grown adult to clean their room. So we don't tell our kids to clean their rooms. I don't know, guys. Something just seems really off. But you let me know what you think. Did Will's secret obsession push Jaden away? Do the Smiths actually go too far? Let me know.
Yes, they go too far. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm a fan of Will Smith's work. But if y'all remember what Will Smith's best friend of 30 years said about him, when he was the one that walked in and seen Will Smith tasty cakes in the air. Shout out to Bilal. Will Smith's best friend said that he saw Dwayne Martin murdering Will Smith's tasty cakes. He wasn't just hitting it slow. He wasn't just, he was murdering his cakes.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game.
Salute to Celebrity Scandalous, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Celebrity Scandalous. Just hit that super chat. Pure Bible. We got $85 in that super chat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get that thing to $100. Celebrity Scandalous said Jada said her grandmother taught her to self-pleasure herself when she was 9 years old. Now you know that's sick. Wow. So even the goddamn grandmother, shout out to Celebrity Scandalous, goddammit. She said the grandmother taught Jada that shit. So this is why, oh my God, that whole family was bizarre. That whole family was bizarre. Listen to Will Smith's best friend exposing what he walked in and saw.
So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, "Hey, you got eyes on Will. We need him to come watch this." So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too, so I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. And I'm like, yo, kind of fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open it.
His best friend of 30 years is looking for Will Smith on a movie set. He's trying to find him. Listen to what he say.
Door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Wow.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him.
Wow. He said, Will Smith, oh my God. He was searching for him on a movie set. You know what I mean? Walked in the dressing room. Will Smith's, I'm talking about cakes in the air, high like a giraffe, like a motherfucking kangaroo, pure Bible. And he walked in and Dwayne Martin was killing Will Smith's cakes. Let's get them likes up to 500, guys. We need them likes to go up. This is pure survival.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too, so I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
He said he saw Dwayne Martin with his own eyes having anal sex with Will Smith during Survival. You know what I'm saying? With his own two eyes. This is wild.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him.
Wow, that's wild, man. Shout out to Tasha K, man. And Will Smith's best friend gets more deeper than that. We got to get to the bottom of this shit, because I'm not going to let y'all just blame the fact that Jaden Smith running around with Diddy's freak-off dungeon on the top of his head at Grammy Awards, that boy is just crazy. Yes, they are thrown off, but to me, I feel like it's a lot of truth in what these little Hollywood motherfucking Nickelodeon kids be saying. I really, really think so. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that they just talking for no reason. Y'all got to get them likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. That's for YouTube to push this out, because this must be heard, man. Like, Will, I don't know what to say, dude. You know what I'm saying? But here go Will Smith, best friend, saying more. Shout out to Tasha K for getting this great interview.
And
shout out to Tasha K's finger rolls.
Not Jada, but you have it in the palm of your hands, like you.
Yeah. Well, we got to look at this too. So when she was dealing with Mark, so there were two separations between Will and Jada. There were two. The time she was dealing with Mark, and this is from Jada's, not from me. Jada and Will were separated 5 years around that stuff with Mark Anthony. Her fucking Mark Anthony. Right?
Wow. Her effing Mark Anthony. Like I said, Will Smith's best friend of 30 years, and he was Will Smith's personal assistant, said that Jada Pinkett was effing Mark Anthony. And he said that they were separated twice. So it wasn't just the 6 years. They was divorced twice.
Well, we got to look at this too. So when she was dealing with Mark, so there were two separations between Will and Jada. There were two. The time she was dealing with Mark, and this is from Jada's, not from me. Jada and Will were separated 5 years around that stuff with Mark Anthony, her fucking Mark Anthony, right? Then this recent revelation that they've been separated for almost 7 years. So that's 12 years. This is what I want people to see. So Jada and Will have been separated in their marriage 12 years. Are you trying to tell me that Will has been celibate during these stages? Okay.
Exactly. So his best friend is like, when they were trying to pretend that Will Smith is celibate, he ain't messing around with nobody. We knew Jada Pinkett was, she clapping her son's boyfriend's cheeks, all types of stuff we knew Jada was doing, but they try to make it like Will ain't been getting none. So all these years he ain't been getting none. His best friend is breaking this shit down. Pure survival.
So, okay.
There was a little girl I used to sit with him on all his trips.
Okay.
And then there was a guy with like gray dreads.
Okay.
What happened on that balcony? You said we could talk about that.
See what I don't
Smash that like button. We got 1,600 people in the building. Will Smith's best friend is going to tell Tasha K and Tasha K's finger rolls what happened with Will Smith on the balcony. Listen to this.
And then there was a guy with like gray dreads.
Okay.
What happened on that balcony? You said we could talk about that.
See what I don't want to see. Here's my thing, Tasha. What I don't want to do is make this a Will bashing, right? Because
that's not bashing. I just want to know what the hell happened on that balcony.
So this is what I'll say to you. I'm gonna play a video today.
Okay.
Where Will is grabbing another man's penis.
Wow. So his best friend, y'all got to get them likes up. Come on. We need them likes up to 900. Will Smith's best friend has video proof of Will Smith grabbing another man's Packer on video. Y'all gotta smash that like button. If y'all want to see the video with Will Smith grabbing his friend's motherfucker wiener, y'all gotta smash that like button. We got 1,700 motherfuckers in the building. If y'all want to see Will grabbing a friend of his wiener, his best friend got the video. Oh my God. So Jaden gotta be telling the truth. Y'all gotta get them likes up, goddammit. I'm not playing. I'm going to wait for y'all to get them likes up to 400. It's too many people. And y'all got to understand, I don't tell y'all to smash that like button, Pure Survival, for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason for the season. Listen to he about to show us this video. I want to see the video with Will Smith grabbing somebody's wiener.
See what I don't want to see?
No Diddy. No Diddy. Don't look at me and say, oh, you want to see it for... No! It's just funny.
Here's my thing, Tasha. What I don't want to do is make this a Will bashing, right? Because...
That's not bashing. I just want to know what the hell happened on that balcony.
So this is what I'll say to you. I'm going to play a video today.
Okay.
Where Will is grabbing another man's penis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Playing with his nipple and trying to put his finger up his butt, right?
Whoa! Whoa! He said that Will Smith, not only is he grabbing the man's wiener, but he's putting his finger up his tasty cakes. What the hell? He got a video with this. This is crazy. Oh, man. This is Will Smith's childhood friend and was his personal assistant. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, that maybe he doing it for the money. Whatever the case may be, it sounds like he's sticking up. He on Jaden Smith's side. You know what I mean? If Jaden's saying this type of shit, and then his best friend saying he about to show us a video, we're gonna see what this look like, y'all. And y'all tell me if it look like Will grabbing this man wiener and putting his finger up this boy's tasty cakes. Okay, he got the video right here.
I just want to know what the hell happened on that balcony.
So this is what I'll say to you. I'm going to play a video today.
Okay.
Where Will is grabbing another man's penis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Playing with his nipple and trying to put his finger up his butt, right?
Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, put a 1 in the chat if y'all see Will Smith's hand right here grabbing this man's wiener right now. Pure Survival. Put a 1 in the chat so to make sure that y'all seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. Oh my God. That's Will Smith with the Liu Kang sweatpants and the Liu Kang damn, so everybody see it. Yo, look, Will is grabbing this boy's thing.
Playing with his nipple and trying to put his finger up his butt, right?
Whoa.
I'm playing the video because of Jada saying she made another statement to TMZ that, Will...
Wow, who was that? Was that motherfucking Carlton who he just sexually assaulted?
Guy with like gray dreads.
Okay.
What happened on that balcony? You said we could talk about that.
See what I don't want to see. Here's my thing, Tasha. What I don't want to do is make this a Will bashing, right? Because
that's not bashing. I just want to know what the hell happened on that balcony.
So this is what I'll say to you. I'm gonna play a video today.
Okay.
Where Will is grabbing another man's penis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Playing with his nipple and trying to put his finger up his butt, right?
Wow. Whoa. Is that Carlton? Put a 1 in the chat and do the Carlton dance. Everybody that's on the live, we got over 1,700 people. Do the Carlton dance. That look like goddamn Carlton. Oh my God. And motherfucking Will and Carlton, you know, they pretty much grew up together. So it wouldn't be a motherfucking surprise if Will Smith smashed Alfonso or whatever his name is. This is wild. Dude, he grabbed his sausage. Look at this. Oh my God, this shit is hilarious.
Playing with his nipple and trying to put his finger up his butt, right?
Look, he reached and grabbed it. Who grabs their friend's wiener? When's the last time?
Playing with his nipple and trying to put his finger up his butt, right? I'm playing the video because of Jada saying she made another statement to TMZ that, oh, Will doesn't like men or any of that. Well, why is he out here grabbing men penises?
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Will Smith do like men. You know what I'm saying? Because Jada Pinkett tried to say that he don't. But like his best friend of 30 years said, if he don't like men, then why is he grabbing men's Vienna sausages? You know what I mean? You're not gonna reach for a sausage if you ain't. Look, everybody got a 1 in the chat. Will, you're not gonna reach for the Jada. Stop all that lying, goddammit. You've been lying for the longest, Bible, and I'm glad your son Jaden Smith is setting it off like Queen Latifah. Bible.
Of Jada saying she made another statement to TMZ that, oh, Will doesn't like men or any of that. Well, why is he out here grabbing men penises? This is what, see, all this is now, my war is with Jada now. Will is helpless to the side. Will is going to do whatever Jada says to do. So my fight is with Jada because I don't see if you really love this woman, right? And she really loves you. Why are you not going to break your celebrity and say, come out? Like, Will, you and I need to talk. But you send your wife, Jada, to do all the talking.
Wow, he said that you send your your wife to do all the talking. So his best friend is saying, Will, why can't me and you talk like how we grew up on the playground or for most of our days? You send your husband. He basically said that Jada Pinkett is the motherfucking husband and Will Smith is the wife.
You're not going to break your celebrity and say, come out. Like, Will, you and I need to talk. But you send your wife, Jada, to do all the talking.
You said husband.
You know what I'm saying? So the separated husband. So it's like it's sad because I don't want to bash Will, but Will, what you let Jada do to me is unforgivable as a friend. This is unforgivable.
So what if he called you today and was like, yo, I want to fix this?
Okay.
Would you do it? Because you just said it was unforgivable.
So I can forgive, but it's still unforgivable. Like how?
So whatever Will Smith did to allow Jada Pinkett to do to his best friend, this is why he's saying, I'm sick of Jada running your motherfucking life. I'm sick of you wearing the goddamn thongs and she wearing a boxer briefs, pure survival. So I'm going to expose Will because he's afraid of Jada. That's what it sounds like.
So you still going full-fledged with the book?
I'm going full-fledged with everything because, like, if you leave Jada, because I know you're going to be back to the morals and principles that you stood on. When you leave, and I'm going to help you leave Jada, because the stuff that I'm going to put out, because now she doesn't have nothing to hold over you, Will. See, that's the thing. Right now, it's like, oh, I know what I did here. I know what I did here. So Jada is playing that.
Wow. So his best friend is saying that Jada Pinkett is dangling something over Will's head. Like she knows the freaky things that Will Smith did. So he won't come out and just flat out say, look, guys, I got a motherfucking boyfriend. I've been, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the LBG community. Pure survival. Will Smith, to me, is still a great actor. I don't give a damn if you are gay or not or straight. You know what I'm saying? But now, if this happened with your son, that's a problem. But when your best friend is saying that he's trying to free you, you are a slave to Jada Pinkett's motherfucking alopecia. This is wild.
Morals and principles that you stood on. When you leave, and I'm going to help you leave Jada, because the stuff that I'm going to put out, because now she doesn't have nothing to hold over you, Will. See, that's the thing. Right now, it's like, oh, I know what I did here. I know what I did here. So Jada is playing that. Then even if he wanted to leave, there's $500 million in limbo, right? It's like, okay, well, when is the opportune time to leave, right? There's no prenup. It's complicated. When you got this type of money and power involved, it's complicated.
Wow. So they don't have a prenup. Put a one in the chat if y'all knew that Jada Pinkett and Will Smith didn't have a prenup. That's another reason why Will's scared, because Jada gonna get all the goddamn fortune. She ain't had a hit movie since the goddamn 90s. It's a low down dirty shame of what that hoe could do. This is wow. I didn't know that, y'all. Why y'all ain't tell me Will ain't had no goddamn prenup during survival with that crazy goddamn woman?
Opportune time to leave, right? There's no prenup. It's complicated. When you got this type of money and power involved, it's complicated. The day Will leaves Jada, we're back best friends.
Well, she said during her recent interview with Drew Barrymore, she looked like a warlock. She had on all that black and her head looked like a skull. It was real demonic. It wasn't giving soft Jada.
Wow. Shout out to Tasha K and shout out to Tasha K's finger rolls. Finger waves. Tasha K said that even Jada Pinkett looked real demonic in her interview. That's the same way Jaden looked when he came out with that thing on his head. Man, those people are demons.
Warlock. She had on all that black and her head looked like a skull. It was real demonic. It wasn't giving soft Jada. She said that her and Will are staying together forever. She said that.
Okay. So let me get back to Will again. Just one thing about Will. And this is another reason I can't forget him. This is a really lengthy story, so give me a
Go ahead.
So another business deal. So ironically, on Jada's birthday, they had a skating party at the house. Will requested that I come. Me and Will had a 2-hour conversation. At the time, I was dealing with a company called Zenny Optical. They're like one of the world's biggest online glasses retailers, to the point they do about maybe $400 million a year.
Wow. So you know that the best friend, man, was super close to Will, man. And so he's saying the same thing, man. Like this shit is wild. He's saying the exact same thing that Jaden Smith is saying, man. Like, it's just crazy that these kids went through all of this stuff. Like even like what's his name? Orlando Brown was saying that Justin Bieber and Jaden was a part of the Illuminati. Like, it's some Illuminati stuff. Like, I don't know.
Bieber was grinded on from behind, outside of a kiss.
Shouldn't have did none of that.
You're
asking me about secret homosexuality. Dude, I'm Illuminati to the core.
He even said that he's Illuminati to the core. So it must be something that you gotta do. Like, this shit is just crazy, man. This is crazy. So if any of us would have got into the industry, if we wanted to be entertainers and stuff like that to get to certain heights, we would have had to get our biscuit buttered. Might as well get the butter knife and bring you some margarine, because you're going to get your biscuit butter if you want to go higher. And that's just what it looked like to me, man. So I don't know, man, if Jaden's coming out like this, but it mean a lot.
It was an escape for me. I was just young, like everybody in the industry and people in the world who experiment and do. Right now.
See, and it's all of them adults. He felt violated. So it's not just Jaden. It's not just Orlando Brown. It's a bunch. Imagine the kids that haven't spoke out during survival. He literally said, wow, I feel violated. You know that girl breath probably smelled like oral sex, motherfucking Marlboro Lights, and beer. You know what I'm saying? Kissing on that boy's neck.
It was just an escape for me. I was just young, like everybody in the industry and people in the world who experiment and do. Wow! I feel violated right now. Wow.
With my father. You want to hear? Oh, really? See, my parents never gave me that.
Okay. So why don't you give me this?
I feel uncomfortable right now.
Oh.
And this was these people when Justin Bieber was a little innocent little motherfucking boy with the little Justin Bieber hairstyle, pure survival. They're on the radio trying to talk about sex to him. You know what I mean? It's like they're almost trying to force this demonic things on the children. When you look back and see it, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are they trying to talk about sex to the boy? Man, this is crazy. Let's get them likes up to 500.
With my father. You want to hear? Oh, really? See, my parents never gave me that. Okay. So why don't you give me this? I feel uncomfortable right now. Oh. Why do you want to know this from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird.
See that? He said, I feel uncomfortable right now. Why do y'all want to talk about sex with a 15-year-old boy? Shout out to Justin Bieber. He was smart enough to know that it was very awkward that y'all trying to talk to me. I'm 15 years old and y'all trying to have a sexual rendezvous conversations with me. Even Justin knew back then. That's why Patty, Justin Bieber's mother, Patty, Pearls of Bible, I don't know where you was at when your son was literally saying, why y'all trying to have sex conversation with me? I'm 15 years old. You should have been a mother there for that boy. Y'all got to get them likes up to 500 during survival. This is crazy.
Wow! I feel violated right now. Wow.
With my father. You want to hear? Oh, really? See, my parents never gave me that. Okay. So why don't you give me this? I feel uncomfortable right now. Oh. Why do you want to know this from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird.
In a surprising twist, Jaden Smith, the talented artist and son of Hollywood legend Will Smith, recently shared a fascinating story about two big names in the music world. In an exclusive interview, Jaden spilled the beans on what was happening behind the scenes between Sean Diddy Combs and his old friend, Justin Bieber.
And you see how weird and creepy Diddy lip look? Did you look at his lip?
World. In an exclusive interview, Jaden spilled the beans on what was happening behind the scenes between Sean Diddy Combs and his old friend.
Look at that creepy ass lip right there. Pills of Bible. So you know that they done told Justin, look, we're going to get you some tattoos. We're going to put your hat in the back backwards. We're going to make you feel cool. You're going to look cool. Look at that creepy ass motherfucking lip right there. Pills of Bible. He done tucked his lip under the goat. Look at this. I don't trust Diddy's lip right there. I don't trust his lip or his motherfucking cheekbones during survival. He looked real sneaky and mysterious right there. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Two big names in the music world. In an exclusive interview, Jaden spilled the beans on what was happening behind the scenes between Sean Diddy Combs and his old friend, Justin Bieber. We all know that Diddy played a mentoring role for Justin when he entered the music industry, but Jaden hints that there might be more to the story than meets the eye. So what exactly did Jaden reveal? Make sure to watch this video because it's a revelation you definitely don't want to miss. He done revealed a bunch
of shit.
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours.
Diddy, the renowned figure.
And we all seen Diddy tell that boy that he had to go 48 hours with him. And we still, up to this day, do not know, but we can only imagine what Justin might have endured for that 48 hours. This is crazy.
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours.
Diddy, the renowned figure in the entertainment world, has recently found himself amidst a flurry of
This is wild, man. It's just so much to unravel. It's so much to unravel. You know what I mean? It's just so much to unravel, man. This is crazy.
Controversies capturing the attention of media and the public alike. These controversies range from questionable parties to legal entanglements, with accusations hovering around his interactions with young stars, notably Justin Bieber. The intricate web of relationships involving Jaden, Justin, and Diddy has sparked curiosity about potential insights that Jaden might bring to light. In a truly unexpected turn of events, Jaden unearthed a video from a bygone era, precisely 14 years ago when Justin Bieber was just 16. This footage, now making waves on YouTube, documents an uneasy 48-hour period during which Justin spent time with Diddy. The online community, with renewed interest, is dissecting the video, unveiling red flags that were perhaps overlooked in the past. The video portrays Diddy making seemingly jovial promises to Justin, offering him the chance to drive a Ferrari at the tender age of 16.
And any one of us that been offered a goddamn Ferrari at 16 and 15 we wouldn't have known what to do either. You know what I'm saying? So you see how they dangled these things and promised them stuff. Like when I was a kid, I thought that Michael Jackson knew magic, pure survival. And I wanted to go to Neverland to get funnel cake and get on rides and things like that. So motherfucking Diddy Glover, the freak off dungeon was probably like a freak off Neverland or whatever when he promised these kids these things. This is wild, guys. Let's get them likes up to 500.
Promises could have been rewards for undisclosed actions transpiring behind the scenes, hinting at potentially inappropriate behavior.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So, every time you come in LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, it's fresh out of this.
This revelation.
Look, he told him soon as he turns 16, he can have that car. So I wonder what Justin had to do to earn that shit.
Behind the scenes, hinting at potentially inappropriate behavior.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So, every time you come in LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, it's fresh out of this.
This revelation coincides with a period of heightened scrutiny on Diddy, marked by a legal dispute with Cassie and revelations about his past with Kim Porter. The intensified focus on Diddy has prompted individuals like Jaden, Usher, Diddy's ex-security team, and others to step forward, unveiling aspects of Diddy's persona that were previously hidden from public view.
Wow, so all this stuff been hidden from public view, man. Y'all gotta smash y'all the like button and put the prayer hands up for Jaden Smith for stepping up to Diddy. You know what I mean? Like, and standing up for Justin Bieber, whether they were going together, whether they were going steady, you know, each other's Valentines, that they're sticking together.
Jaden's revelation, while not entirely surprising, given Diddy's track record of hosting controversial events, adds another layer to the unfolding narrative. Rumors about Diddy's actions and the misuse of power have lingered since the 1990s, and recent lawsuits have emboldened more individuals to come forward, shedding light on their encounters with Diddy. The intrigue.
Everybody, man. Like, that's why it's not just Diddy. That's why I can't wait till all this stuff come out so people be able to see that it wasn't just Diddy. It was allegedly Will, you know what I mean? Jada, you too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. This is just my opinion, Jada Pinkett. You know way more than and a lot of people in Hollywood, though. Ashton motherfucking Kutcher, Oprah, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of y'all, motherfucking Leonardo DiCaprio, people we just did not believe that could have been a part of this stuff, man. This shit is wild. And look at Will tonguing his son down. He is tonguing the shit out of motherfucking Jaden Smith. Pure the Bible. And this is when Jaden Smith was the goddamn Karate Kid. He had the little Karate Kid motherfucking cornrows. He was the first black Karate Kid. And he had motherfucking little Bow Wow cornrows. You know what I'm saying? And look how motherfucking Will Smith is tonguing this boy goddamn down. He's doing the turning the head sideways, all that type of shit. Oh my God. This is wild. Look, he's diving on that boy. Jaden Smith couldn't even breathe. Will Smith was diving on him. And look at who's staring right now. This crazy woman right here, motherfucking Ellen, pure Bible. That's why they already said Ellen, allegedly, she was a part of the Diddy Glover's freak off stuff. All of these people was a clique, as you see. Why is Will Smith attacking his son Jaden just so he can get a smooch from that boy? This is wild.
Jaden. Just give me a smile.
Gather around one.
That's too many kisses. I'm telling you right now, I dare my dad come and try to kiss me in my motherfucking face. I won't speak to my dad again. You know what I mean? My mother couldn't kiss me on the goddamn lips. That is weird.
Jaden.
Look at this. Why is you kissing that grown ass boy with that Michael Jackson ABC? This easiest 1, 2, 3. He got the motherfucking Jackson 5 afro, and look at Will kissing him on the motherfucking mouth. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that this is definitely inappropriate. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think it's okay that Will Smith is having a rendezvous, having a kiss with his son. You know what I mean? And then people be confused when they boys turn out to be, you know what I mean, that like boys. How are you surprised when you was pretty much putting them on from the door? You know what I'm saying? He likes the smell of a man's breath because you've been kissing him since a goddamn kid. You know what I mean? Don't be surprised when they turn out to like men when you the one who turned them out. This is wild. This is wild.
Jaden.
Just get the smile.
Gather around, loves, because the way
This
things
is
are going,
crazy.
let's just say Hollywood needs to be rated. Today, the spotlight shines bright on none other than Jaden Smith as he joins the long list of Hollywood stars who are done covering for Diddy. However, you might want to brace yourself because your heart will have fallen into your stomach by the time we are done. Probably the saddest part of Jaden's story is the fact that his own father, Will Smith, allegedly presented him to Diddy.
Now y'all see that? Will, and I know Jada be watching this shit because she be having attitudes. Now, like they said, allegedly, Will Smith presented Jaden Smith to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that if this happened, that it was just motherfucking Will. Oh, hell no. Jada Pinkett is the goddamn boss. She's the biggest boss that you've seen this far. Oh, like Rick Ross. So I don't think it was just Will. I think it was Jada too.
By the time we are done. Probably the saddest part of Jaden's story is the fact that his own father, Will Smith, allegedly presented him to Diddy. To say this situation is messed up is an understatement, but here we are, so without wasting time, let's talk about this.
He try and like kiss you and stuff. I saw you guys on Ellen and you were like a lot.
All the time.
So even on set, he wasn't even trying to.
No, not on the set he wasn't trying to kiss me, but after the set he'll try to kiss me or anywhere else.
Wow, so he said it happens all the time. That even off of the set, Will Smith is always trying to kiss him. You know what I mean? Or not even gonna say try, he was always kissing him. This is wild.
To Diddy. To say this situation is messed up is an understatement, but here we are, so without wasting time, let's talk about this.
He try and like kiss you and stuff. I saw you guys on Ellen and you were like a lot.
All the time.
So even on set, he wasn't even trying to.
No, not on the set he wasn't trying to kiss me, but after the set he'll try to kiss me or anywhere else.
First of all, y'all, can I just put out there that once I am done covering these Diddy stories, I am gonna need several hours of therapy. And you might as well, because just when you thought you had heard the worst, another earth-shattering bombshell is dropped. And once you hear the details, you're like, there is no way we're living on the same earth as these people. It just keeps getting worse, and yet the trial hasn't even started. As I have already mentioned, Jaden Smith has decided that when the ship goes down, everyone is going down with it. So
Jaden Smith feel like when the ship goes down, everybody's going down with it. And like she said, the trial hasn't even started yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why when they're trying to say now, there's no celebrities on these tapes. When I hear them say that, to me, I feel like people are being paid off. People might abort their footage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of different things that's going on. You're not going to make me believe that Diddy was recording all this shit and it ain't none of these people on no tapes. I don't believe that. Let's get them likes up to 600, y'all. Pure survival.
It just keeps getting worse, and yet the trial hasn't even started. As I have already mentioned, Jaden Smith has decided that when the ship goes down, everyone is going down with it. So in an unfortunate twist, this isn't just about Diddy, but he is dragging his father by his beard as well. Believe it or not, Will allegedly groomed Jaden long before Diddy even got into the picture, and this right here is the messiest family drama of the year 2024.
Wow, so they saying that Will was grooming Jaden to prep him up for Diddy's freak off dungeon. That Will Smith allegedly had groomed Jaden so him and his tasty cakes would be ready for the big freak off house. This is wild.
Out there is that Jaden Smith has boldly said on record that he was exploited by both Diddy and his own father, Will. And honestly, it is no wonder he has had to endure so many challenges throughout his career. These accusations were so bizarre that at first people thought Jaden Smith had joined his parents in clout chasing, but you know things are thick when Jagger Wright comes out with receipts. She stood firmly behind Jaden's every word.
Don't front. We've been down there for Will Smith.
No, wait. Wait.
So here's the thing. For you to understand how bad this situation is, we'll have to start from the beginning. So even before bringing in the main culprit, Diddy, let's just talk about how Will introduced his son to the dark world.
Wow, so they saying that Will Smith introduced Jaden to the dark world. So in my opinion, Will Smith had to grow up in Hollywood, so somebody had to teach his son during survival. So what better person to teach him what he's going to be up against is Will Smith and Jada. You know what I'm saying? She's not clear.
For Jaden, just like his other siblings, are privileged Nepo babies whose lives have been anything but ordinary. I mean, while his age mates were playing with building blocks, Jaden was already making major movies, like featuring as a lead character in the movie The Pursuit of Happiness alongside his father. What many did not know is that that would probably be the last time Jaden would truly be happy, because things were about to take a much darker turn. The only thing Jada and Will did right was to remind their kids of the price they had to pay for being born privileged. But that was just about it. They made us aware of it before we even found out from other people that there was this expectation of us. They said, hey, people out there in the outside world, they're gonna say this, and they're gonna say you have to live up to our expectations of what we've done and what we've accomplished in our lives. And you have to live with that. So we kind of knew that when we were young. You'd think that after having firsthand experience in the shady side of Hollywood, Jada and Will would protect their kids and keep them out of harm's way. But Jaden's career ended up being just as scandalous as those of his parents, if not.
And I think that they had to sacrifice a lot of things, because I'm not gonna lie, after the Karate Kid and Pursuit to Happiness and stuff like that, that's when I started to notice the weirdness in Jaden Smith. I didn't know how weird that little motherfucker was until after those movies. This is crazy.
Worse, they literally handed down some of their own Hollywood lessons to their son. Let's just start with the fact that years after videos of Will kissing Jaden flooded the internet, Jaden started behaving in a very suggestive manner, but somehow managed to do it on the DL until he started dropping hints, first with his dress code and then this.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend.
And I don't know, like, fellas out there, how would y'all have felt if your son would have just went live like this at a concert and bursted out of nowhere and announced that his boyfriend was in the audience? Like, I don't know how I would have felt about that. You know what I mean? Like, my son just burst out of nowhere, Tyler, the Creator, is my boyfriend, and I don't give a damn if my dad hear this, knowing that my dad is a motherfucking superstar, appears in the Bible, so the whole world gonna know, you know what I mean, what's going on. Like, he didn't give a damn about it. Look, people saying demons. Like, I don't know what I would have said. I think my son would have just, I don't know. I would have fainted. I would have said, what the fuck? You didn't tell me this shit backstage. You didn't tell me when we was on our way. You was going to do some shit like this. This is crazy. Like, I understand you got the dresses and all of that, but now you're going to announce your boyfriend and you're pregnant? This is wild.
To do it on the DL until he started dropping hints, first with his dress code and then this.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend, and he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true.
So Will Smith had to find out that Tyler, the Creator, this man in this goddamn karate mask trying to hide, was his son-in-law during Survival. I would be outraged. Not only do I gotta find out, like I said, shout out to the LBG community, Pure Survival. I have gay people in my family, gay friends, things like that. I'm not against nobody. But for me to find out that my son-in-law was Tyler, the Creator, and you didn't tell me, I would have been pissed during Survival. You had to prep me up for something like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is how you knew that. To me, maybe Will Smith knew it. Maybe Will knew that boy was going to burst out and say that Tyler was his boyfriend. And he was his boyfriend since he was in kindergarten. Maybe Will knew. I don't know.
Then this.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend, and he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true. Also, the fire marshals said they're gonna shut us down. So if you could just step back a little bit, just so they don't shut us down or whatever. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of you. Tyler, the Creator, is my boyfriend. Okay, if you take anything away from this show, that's what you need to take away.
Wow, and that boy was cussing up a storm. They had put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Jada Pinkett and Will Smith knew already that Tyler, the Creator, and Jaden Smith were going steady. You know what I mean? Brooklyn Key said yes, put a bunch of 1s in there. Because I'm like, nobody was prepped up for that? The boy was cussing and everything. He like, I don't give a fuck if y'all know this shit or not. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, school bell rings. Look, or everybody think that they knew, because I'm like, hold on. That was too, aggressive, just straight out like that. You didn't prep me up. You didn't plan me. I didn't meet my son-in-law yet. You know what I'm saying? Or my son, daughter-in-law. Let's get them likes up to 600, man. This is crazy, man. Jaden Smith, man, is allegedly saying that Will Smith and Diddy ran a train on him and motherfucking Justin Bieber. I don't know. I know both of them are turned out. A lot of these kids in Hollywood, this just shows that I can't put nothing past none of these people. I just can't. It's too demonic for me during Survival. It's way too demonic.
This was back in 2018 at the Camp Flog Gnaw Festival, when Jaden had everyone's jaw on the floor when he took to the stage and called Tyler, the Creator, his boyfriend in front of the entire crowd. Also, is it just me, or was Tyler kinda uneasy because he just waved his finger at the audience as if to say it wasn't true? And
Tyler, the Creator, did not look like he wanted it to be known. That's how I felt. He didn't want nobody to know that they were going steady at that time. He did look like he was pissed. Why the fuck would you tell everybody? God damn it, Pure Survival. I go both ways. God damn it, you trying to shut down my woman thing. I got boyfriends. You know what I mean? It don't seem like Tyler was taking him that personal. Like Tyler, the Creator, look, you just my side piece. You just announcing to everybody you doing the same shit that Miss Alopecia do. This is wild.
boyfriend in front of the entire crowd. Also, is it just me, or was Tyler kinda uneasy because he just waved his finger at the audience as if to say it wasn't true? Not only that, Jaden and Justin Bieber once caused shockwaves through the internet after numerous videos of them being a little too comfortable with each other emerged.
Look, Justin Bieber, look at Jaden Smith. This wasn't the only time that they were spotted out. Two Hollywood couple. Jaden Smith, once again, pressed his little wiener up on Justin Bieber's tasty cakes, and Justin Bieber didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? Even 50 Cent said it, that Diddy, if you go to Diddy Glover's Freak Off Dungeon, everybody's trying to hug you from the back. That's just how they taught in Hollywood, to hug you from the back. Look where Jaden Smith is hugging Justin from. And Justin's smiling and loving every motherfucking minute of it. Pure survival. He's being hugged from the back. They do not like to hug from the front. You have to hug from the back. This is a ritual type of thing. A freak off ritual. When they hug you from the motherfucker back. This is wow. This is wow.
Too comfortable with each other emerged. This video of them at Coachella was very telling, to be honest. You can see that Jaden approached Justin from behind and grinded on him, and then Justin went on and planted a wet one on Jaden's cheek, which wasn't what people were expecting.
A straight grind. He was grinding on that motherfucker. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I don't see nothing wrong. Oh my God, they started bumping and grinding right there in public. Oh, shout out to motherfucking Raheem Cook. Just hit that super chat again. Raheem, you got us up to damn near $100 in the super chat. Pure Bible. Shout out to Raheem. The freaky ones in Hollywood in the music industry, but mainly Hollywood, groomed their children to be like them and live the same lives like them. They treat them like friends, not their children. Absolutely, Raheem. That is the goddamn truth. When you want to be your kid's friend, instead of being the goddamn parent, pure survival, this is when they ultimately end up not respecting you because they think that they're your friend, pure survival, and they'll start talking crazy to you once they get a little older because you wanted to be their motherfucking friend, and that's what they do in Hollywood. They want their kids to be freak off demons, and they are freak off demons. It's all the
videos of them being a little too comfortable with each other emerged. This video of them at Coachella was very telling, to be honest. You can see that Jaden approached Justin from behind and grinded on him, and then Justin went on and planted a wet one on Jaden's cheek, which wasn't what people were expecting. And no, it wasn't staged. They weren't even aware that someone was recording. Fans found their body language as being super sus. Well, come get your son, man. He is acting a fool out here. This doesn't look straight guy vibes. They kissed, greeted like a couple. Jaden and Justin's story has lingered on for so long that none of them have ever bothered to talk about it. Whenever the questions come up, Haley,
Do you want to clarify about you and Jaden at Coachella?
yeah, it didn't seem like he wanted to stick around for that conversation. All this is to say that we might never get a clear picture of what used to happen in Jaden's bedroom. But one thing is for sure, he has some serious baggage, and Will and Jada Smith played a major role in his sexual orientation.
And I believe that wholeheartedly that they played a major role in Jaden Smith's sexuality. I believe that whole Hollywood did that to all these kids. I really do.
There's a what you call it? There's a distance in terms of affection shown between the general and the son. Absolutely. Is it like that at home or no?
Nah. No, we're very affectionate.
We're very affectionate.
He tried to kiss me in the
Have you ever kissed your son on Thai television before?
You're not looking kiss
Can you
my
kiss him on Thai television?
Come on.
Look, it's like he didn't even want him to do that. that Will just took him. He said, "We very affectionate. This is what we do," and it was a lot of aggression. And it seems as though Jaden didn't want that at that time. So that's like him forcing his sexuality, like Dwayne Wade did with his son. This is wild.
One thing is for sure, he has some serious baggage, and Will and Jada Smith played a major role in his sexual orientation.
I sense that there's a there's a distance in terms of affection showing between the general and the son. Absolutely. Is it like that at home or no?
Nah, we're very affectionate.
He tried to kiss me. Have you ever kissed your son on Thai television before?
You're allowed to kiss my son.
Look at that. That boy, that man is strangling. Will, I am sorry, sir. It looks as though you're strangling your son into having to be a part of whatever you was trying to get him to be down with during survival. I'm just going off of what it looks like. Does this look like Will is trying to strangle him into kissing him? I'm sorry, but that's exactly what it looked like. Kiss me right now, goddammit. You better kiss me through the goddamn. You ain't gonna kiss me through the phone. You better kiss me right now, brother. He got him gripped up like he's about to slap Chris Rock in the face. Oh my God, Jaden looked like Chris Rock right now, like after he got slapped. Damn, Will, you look very aggressive. You want that kiss from that boy that goddamn bad. You couldn't wait till y'all get home. He did not want to kiss you on the goddamn wiener suckers. This is wild, guys. We are surviving Will Smith choking his son out right now like he playing in the movie. He did play Ali, Muhammad Ali. That's the Muhammad Ali motherfucker choke. This is crazy, guys. Bro, survival. And they say you got to tell Will Smith and you got to tell Diddy no. It don't look like you can tell that motherfucker no right now. Bro, survival. This is crazy. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that was in the building. All my members. Everybody that hit that goddamn super chat. Everybody that smashed that like button. We're going to see how this all unfolds. You know, I just feel like the courtroom is going to be full of people from Hollywood. You know, I told y'all, me and my lady, we going down to Diddy's trial. We're going down there. We're going to get live motherfucking, thank you, baby. She said, great show. We're going to get live footage out there at the goddamn freak off trial. Believe me, the feds ain't gonna say all this stuff and go through all of this if they don't got nothing on Diddy. People still saying, oh, what if Diddy beat this shit? Man, if Diddy beat this shit, it's gonna be a miracle on Freak Off Street. You know what I'm saying? We still ain't see these tapes. I feel like people been buying their tapes that the celebrities, man, it's a lot that's about to come out. My Instagram is Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow you back. And if you want to get your Pure Survival merch, go to www.puresurvivalmerch.com. That's www.puresurvivalmerch.com. We must stick together during survival.